Hello and welcome to the John Deere 300 at Gateway. Last week we saw Ryan Blaney and Alex Bowman battle it out on the final lap with Alex Bowman taking home the checkered flag. What will we see today? As you see all the cars lined up on the track here. And you see our Speedy Dry truck and our tow truck. The Speedy Dry truck, we've never met him. That is Speedy Dry Speed the 17th, whose great-grandpa times 17 invented Speedy Dry, and Jack, our tow truck driver, who always has his flannel on with a long white beard. Now, let's get to our ones to watch. We have Ross Chastain, Ryan Blaney, and Martin Truex Jr. and Timmy Wells. They're all really, really good here, along with Justin Haley. He was our Daytona 500 winner. He's starting in the back. Ryan Preece put on a good effort last time. As now the cars will roll off, and we'll get to your starting lineup. In row 1, we have Ross Chastain and Tyler Reddick. In row 2 is Alex Bowman and Ryan Blaney. In row 3, we have Christopher Bell and Michael McDowell. In row 4, we have Chris Buescher and Kyle Larson. In row 5, we have Martin Truex Jr. and Timmy Wells. In row 6, we have Joey Logano and William Byron. And in row 7, we have Chase Elliott and Kyle Busch. In row 8, we have Daniel Suarez and Denny Hamlin. In row 9 is Ty Gibbs and Bubba Wallace. Row 10 is Hunter Bates and Brad Keselowski, with row 11 being Eric Jones and Noah Gragson. Row 12 is Justin Haley and Cole Arndt, with row 13 being Josh Berry and Austin Cindric. Row 14 is Ryan Preece and John Hunter Nemechek, with row 15 being Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Todd Gilliland. In row 16, we have Evan Hart and Chase Briscoe, and in row 17, we have Carson Hocevar and Harrison Burton. In row 18, we have Nolan Bates and Zane Smith, and rounding out our field, we have Austin Dillon and Matt Benedetto making a one-off start in the 62. Now, the green flag is out. Ross Chastain and Tyler Reddick lead us down to the green flag. Now, Ross Chastain and Tyler Reddick will barrel down into turn 1. Oh, Bell bumps Bowman up the track. Bell gets the 48 loose and will take fourth as Bowman falls back. Ross Chastain looks under the 45. 45 squeezes him down. 45 gets tight. Blaney to the middle. Blaney 3 wide. Blaney will take the lead. As they head down into turn 1, Tyler Reddick gets a huge run off the top, and he'll clear Ryan Blaney and Ross Chastain, as now those two are side by side for third. Bell tries to get there, but Ross shuts the door, and Ross slides up the track into the 12th, as it looks like he might have a problem as he's fading back far now, as the 45 leads lap 2, and Bell almost gets under him, but he stays in the lead and clear. Now, we're side by side for 2 rows back, and Bell still is searching for a way around this 45. He noses his way under, as it looks like Ross Chastain is heading toward the pits for some problem. We hear that he is tire cording, and you can see him doing his pits up there, just tires. But the whole field is now concerned. They do not know if they'll make it to the end of the race on tires, as half the field comes down pit road now. Tyler Reddick will lead lap number 3, and Bowman gets cleared for second. Now here comes Martin Truex Jr. Can he try and pass that 34 as we're catching the back half of the field, but Tyler Reddick will pit. Martin Truex Jr., Timmy Wells, they're all pitting as, there's trouble on the 81 stop. He might have had a loose lug nut or something. As the 34's around into the 24, caution is out. Now, let's check out our Bass Pro Shops Cup Series replay here and see what has happened. Now, right there, McDowell, he just blows a left rear, and Byron had nowhere to go. Plows into him now, as those cars are safe to be pitting, as the commitment line is on the backstretch. But sad break for the 34 and the 24, as you see him in the garage right here. Tough break for them today. Now, let's see. People are going to come down pit road. And, the 10 stays out. The 2, the 1, and all the people in the back that need race points overall are staying out, with Austin Dillon pitting there from last, nothing to lose. as you see all the cars that have completed the stop stay out. And we'll go to our choose cone now. Noah Gragson to the bottom with the 2 and the 1 up top. That 1 did pit, as you see a good detailed view here of turns 1 and 2. Now that one of Ross Chastain did pit, though, so it looks like he'll go on the outside to jump the rest of the field here. We'll see if it works for him now, as the green flag is back out. Ross Chastain, what can he do? Noah Gragson and Austin Cindric lead him down. Gragson spins the tires. Here comes the Benedetto on the bottom. Gragson's loose. And Ross goes to the top. The 2 squeezes him up into the wall. The 2's around. Into our... Oh, there's a flip. Austin Cindric is up and over. As the caution will come out, red flag, as the cars will stop going into turns 3 and 4. We got to go to our replay and see what just happened here. Now, let's check out the whole restart. Very hectic on the start. The 10 gets loose, but he saves it. And the 2 just doesn't know Ross is there, squeezes him up, and he gets right into our Speedy Dry truck, and he'll go up and over when his back end hits that wall. And hard impact to the inside wall there for Ross Chastain, too. But good save by that 10, and he was able to maintain his speed. And the 2 just pinches Ross up in the wall, nowhere to go. And, just a hard hit there for Ross, too. Hopefully our Speedy Dry truck, Speedy Mix, Speedy Dry, Speed, the 17th, is alright. As Cindric just plowed into him and then flipped up and over, landed on his wheels, thankfully. But there's our Speedy Dry truck right there, and Austin Cindric and Ross Chastain now join the 24 and the 34 in the pits and in the garage, as they will be out of the race. Now the yellow flag has been brought out, red flag is lifted, and the cars will get rolling again. Now, we're going to head to our commercial break. Go check out the Loose Lugnuts podcast. That man is great. He does some great race reviews over there and analysis, and he's helped me a lot with my stop motions, creating the seasons and the sponsors and all that, so I want to give credit to that guy. Go show him some support, some love. Go comment on his videos, like his videos, subscribe. He's a small creator wanting to build up just like I am, and go check his channel out along with my secondary thing that I like to do. I like making custom designs, so if you have any you want made, let me know in the comments. It could be real or fictional, as Wave 2 will come out sooner than later in the future. Now, our commercial break is over, and we're going to the choose, as the other cars have made their pit stops. So it looks like cars have shuffled back out to the lead. And thankfully, our Speedy Dry truck is all right. Now, the green flag is out. Suarez leads us down with 3 laps left. What will Suarez be able to do? He needs a good finish tonight so he can hopefully gain some ground here for the playoffs that are coming up quicker than you would think. Now, Reddick dives under the 12 of Ryan Blaney. Can he get up to the inside of Chase Elliott? No, he cannot. Yes, he will. I was wrong. What a move by Reddick. Now, Suarez controlling both lanes as we hit 2 to go. But, there's a crash in the back. Justin Haley hard in the wall. Now, let's check out our replay here, see what happened. As, his left rear gave up into the entry of that turn and slammed into the outside wall. His front end just stopped moving as soon as it made contact with the wall. Hard impact for Justin Haley. Good news is he is okay. But now, that's 5 cars out of today's race. Very, very sad. They were all running so well at the time of their wrecks. Now, we'll hit the choose cone one more time. Hopefully, as you get one last view of turns 1 and 2. Now, the green flag is back out. Daniel Suarez, Chase Elliott, Tyler Reddick, and Christopher Bell. 2 laps left. Who's going to win? Reddick to the inside. Reddick dives it in deep. Chase Elliott up to the high lane. Elliott gets a run off the turn. Here comes Suarez. Suarez clears the 45. 45 drifts up top. Now, Suarez to the outside of Elliott. Reddick to the inside of Elliott. Elliott has to forfeit his position now. Reddick gets to the inside of Suarez. Suarez gives him room, but Suarez is going to lead us to the white flag. They're neck and neck going into turns 1 and 2. It's anyone's game. Who's it going to be? Tyler Reddick gets loose. He has to get off the gas. Daniel Suarez is clear. Daniel Suarez has the lead. Coming into turns 3 and 4. Oh, he's got a left rear tire down. That's going to open the door for Elliott and Reddick. Reddick gets loose. They're beating and banging to the line. Elliott, Reddick, Elliott. I think Chase Elliott has won it, folks. Now, we got to check out that replay and see what just happened. What a finish. Let's unpack this entire last restart as, wow, what a final few laps as Reddick got a huge jump right there. And he just got tight, couldn't go anywhere, so he had to get out of the gas. Suarez, he got to the outside of Elliott here, and Reddick was able to dive to the inside of that 9. The 9 forfeit 2 spots here, and you would think his race is over. But as we saw, obviously it isn't, as in my eyes, he won that race. But we'll have to see what the officials say. My apologies for the glitchiness. I don't know what happened here, but the 99 just took off here, and coming into 3 and 4, he must have hit some debris or his tire just let go. Great save by Suarez, as it's hard to hang on when your left tire is blown out, but he ended up getting 3rd here as they beat and bang, and I still think Elliott was ahead when they hit the line. Let's check out just the last lap here. Yet again, Suarez just sent her in there. Elliott got to the outside of Reddick right there. Truex and Bell back there, the 2 DeWalt cars, they were battling for a position as well as, Suarez. Heartbreak for Daniel. Feel real bad for him, but hopefully 3rd is enough points. But right there, I still think Elliott has it. Let's check out just right there. His tire's blown. Goes up the track, gets out of the way. Smart move by Suarez. Smart, clean, respectful. As Reddick just got loose there, banged into the side of the 9, and the 9 got him back, and then Reddick got him back. As let's look at that finish right there. Oh, it may be Reddick. Let's go to oh boy. The official review has captured some images for us. It was Tyler Reddick. Tyler Reddick will win the 3rd race of the season here at Gateway by 0.0001 seconds. What a finish, as Reddick has been called forward to do his burnout. He'll burn it down here at Gateway. What an eventful race. Thank you all for watching. Tyler Reddick is your race winner, as you'll see here. All the cars on pit road and cars in the garage. And let's give a round of applause to Speedy McSpeedy Dry Speed, the 17th over there. Our Speedy Dry truck driver. And Jack, our tow truck driver. Both of them got a lot of action. Speedy is all right. He says he's fine, just a little bit sore. There's your winner, Tyler Reddick. Parked on the front stretch. He'll party hard tonight, and he's locked into the playoffs. Now, let's get into your results here as we see the entire track of Gateway. And we'll get into your results today as we saw Reddick, Elliott, Suarez, Truex. Jones got 10th. Bowman got 11th. Your points leader. You see Stenhouse Jr. in 21st, Dillon in 30th, McDowell, Haley, all of them were wrecked out. Now, here are your standings. Chase Elliott has moved over Bowman and leads the standings now by 12 points over Bowman and Truex and 13 over Ryan Blaney. Now, your top 5 have pulled away here from the rest of the field as they're the only ones in the 100s. Now, our cut line for the playoffs, when that rolls around in about 5 more races. 12th will be the last car in the playoffs. Now you see Denny Hamlin, currently he holds that spot 2 points over Hunter Bates in that 81 car. Tyler Reddick, he had a terrible race in Daytona. With that win, he's already up to 14th in the standings. Still a long way to go to make it, but you see all these guys have to either point their way in or win. And Bubba Wallace, he also crashed in the season opener and did not have the strongest finish last race, but he's up to 26th now. And you see all of these guys. McDowell, he did not have a good race today as he only gained 7 points. Gregson, he needs some good races to move on up. Chase Briscoe in 33rd. Terrible season so far for him. Carson Hocevar in 36th. He really needs to turn this season around. And Austin Dillon in 37th. Now, our next race is the Kitchen Saver 220 at Watkins Glen International Raceway. So, make sure to tune in then. And thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you in the next one.